Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the War Room. Today we got our Week 4 recap. Going to talk about every single team, what they did, what they didn't do in Week number 4.
That's right.
First off, to start off, we're just going to hop straight into it. By the way, you should drop a like on this video if you like stuff like this. We're going to be talking about all the teams. And then let us know what team should we put an emphasis on each and every single week. Because, you know, we listen to you guys every once in a while. Nonetheless, though, our Thursday night game, maybe a surprising one to some. I'm not super shocked, but hey, Bengals 24, Jags 21, close game.
Battle of the Pucats.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jared Burrow, man, he looked good. You know, Trevor Lawrence has only lost, I think he's only given up a 10-point lead and lost twice, and that was to Joe Burrow in the championship game and
Joe Burrow.
that game against the Bengals.
On Thursday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Joe Burrow's his kryptonite.
It
Makes
seems like, well,
Yeah.
everybody.
So,
Jags suck.
for some people, I feel like there's a little bit of a reality check for the Bengals, despite them winning.
Yeah, the Jags look good against them, which I don't. It's the greatest.
You don't think this is a showing out party for the Jags?
Nah.
I wouldn't.
I mean, the Jags
they did
did
pretty
play
decent.
well.
They
They
looked
played well
okay.
against the Cardinals, too, the week before.
Because this has got to be Trev's best game that he's
Yeah.
had so far this year.
Yeah.
But the Bengals, a lot of people that were getting hyped about them were probably expecting them to win this one more handily because that game at the end could have went either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bengals fans definitely went into it thinking it was a kind of an easy dub. But
I don't know. I wouldn't be worried yet, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not worried. They're are they 3-1?
Yeah.
They're 3-1.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, if I'm a Bengals fan, I'm still sitting pretty, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, no, you're happy. You're
Yeah.
happy.
Oh yeah.
did
Yeah.
T. Higgins play?
No.
I don't
No.
think he did, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
Jamar
and then,
Chase is looking like a dog out there.
Yeah.
man.
He is.
He's an
I'm
animal.
telling you, he is good.
oh, dude, he
was
yeah.
hustling this
He took-
preseason. I am telling you.
He
man.
took that stuff personally, and I respect that, man.
Oh,
I
no
respect
doubt.
that.
No doubt. And then there was a wide receiver that went down. Who was it? It was
DJ Chark.
DJ Chark went down.
That's the thing, like the Jaguars, I don't know. They suck, but there's like promise there for future for
Oh,
them.
for sure.
Yeah. There
Yeah,
is.
they need to keep building up their
They
defense.
just, yeah,
is
they
what
need to
do.
build, and then I think they could be all right
Yeah.
down the line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jaguars, I feel like, is a team that's like always trash though. So
Well, they had that really good defense, but their
Yeah.
offense was
Yeah.
like they had Blake Bortles.
yeah, that was like a one and done type
That
of
was
season
Leonard
though.
Fournette.
that's what.
best
Yeah, that sucked
season.
too, though, because that defense was elite for 1 year, and after that
they
they went down.
They were really good.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, really good Thursday night game. Surprised a lot of us because a lot of times the Thursday night games are awful.
Yeah.
So far, we've been pretty.
This year
Last
they've been
year,
okay.
yeah,
Last
this
year
year.
they were god awful.
Every
but this year
lineup-
they have been okay.
Yeah, every lineup looks absolute dookie town, but then like the games, go in,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're, like, close
Yeah.
games.
We had
They're good
Giants and
games.
Washington, which was
Yeah.
good.
That was a good one. Yeah.
And the
Maybe
Bucs
the NFL figures something out.
Bucs and Cowboys is still one of my favorite games
Yeah.
so far this season.
And this one coming up is
Yeah.
Seahawks and
Yeah.
Rams. We'll see how that goes.
It should be. It's
That
good
should
on
be a good
paper.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely good on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that,
Titans and Jets.
Titans and Jets.
Let's go.
Look, if you guys watched our Survivor pool, I was so hesitant
Nuts.
to pick the Titans. I was, but I said
It's the Jets.
I'm going to do it because it was a tough week of matchups to me, and it's so important to me in those polls. Like last year, I made it to the end, and guess what? I lost to the Jets again. But to keep those good teams to the end is so important and critical in Survivor pools. I was like, I'm just going with the Titans, and it bit me in the foot.
Dang.
Pretty hard.
The second,
Yep.
so I was on your guys' page. I was gonna pick the Titans.
Yeah.
Then I seen they didn't have AJ Brown. They didn't have Julio.
I just
I just didn't think it mattered that
And
much. I
I
mean,
didn't know.
Oh man.
in the back of my head, I did think the Jets had a chance. I did think that, but I just thought they would have been able to pull it out, and they still almost did.
Yeah.
But
dude, I think that might be the Jets' one win this whole year.
it could be.
I think
It
they're
could
gonna win to
be.
a division rival at the end of the year.
And they play the
I'll give
Jags
another
at the
win
end of
or
the
two, I think.
season.
Dang,
But
that's
Yeah.
just crazy that it was this week. I mean,
and look, this shows you though,
crap.
even though AJ and Julio didn't play, the Titans' defense is so
Oh yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
They are they are
They made
garbage.
Zach Wilson look like a
It's-
quarterback.
I know.
terrible.
I know.
Zach Wilson did look good. So despite the historically bad start to all these rookies, the first few games.
Yep.
Mac Jones is the only one that looks pretty good to me.
I mean, but this week though was
Promising.
pretty good.
It was
For-
Trey
good for
Lance.
the rookie
Trey Lance,
Trey Lance
Justin
had a
Fields.
good game.
Justin
Yeah.
Fields had a good game.
He did,
It was
yeah.
versus the Lions, granted, but
Yeah.
hey, I think all of them played quite well.
It was a breakout for I think all the rookies.
For sure.
Yeah, and I think Trey Lance is going to be starting. We'll talk about the Niners
what
in a bit.
happened last year with Justin Herbert. He kind of came in after what? Tyrod
Right.
Taylor got hurt? Is that who it was?
Yeah. And it kind of makes sense in a way. Like it takes a little bit of time. Like you're not going to get it right away.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and even it's going to take into next year for a lot of these guys being able to read the defense well and all that.
Yeah.
Up next, we just talked about the rookie quarterback Justin Fields. We got the Bears versus Lions.
This is another one. Okay, I picked the Lions to win, and you know what? They should have won that game. They were in the red zone 2 to 3 times and came out with 0 points.
They could not.
They were moving the ball, and then they would get a turnover or something bad would happen.
See, I wasn't watching a ton of that game, but I just got the sense that the Bears were
watched
just
a lot of it.
outplaying the Lions.
The
Every
Lions'
time I was
offense
looking
was
over.
not that bad. They were moving the ball, and then they would get in the red zone and they would turn it over.
I feel like their offense has proved that they actually can move the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I thought they could beat the Bears.
Yeah.
And
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
But
It's the Goff effect.
right again,
Honestly.
Justin Fields. That it was very good for the Bears to start him
Mhm.
versus Detroit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is, if they would have went up because they were up in the air deciding what quarterback's going to start for this week.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually were or if they wanted to just say that as strategy before the game.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a very good decision. It's going to do a lot for the morale of Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, my thought on the Lions definitely went down after that. I mean, I never thought they were like a good team, but I was like,
Yeah.
they can compete.
Yeah.
And after that game, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with them.
Yeah. That's a good win for the Bears right there.
Yeah.
So we got Colts Dolphins up next. Colts win 27-17.
Makes sense.
Did any of us have the Dolphins win in this game?
I
No.
don't think so. No.
Nobody did.
I didn't even watch that much. I didn't watch
Nope.
any of
Didn't
this
watch
game.
that.
really.
Jonathan Taylor had a
He had a
very
good
good
game.
game.
Yes. Very good game from him.
Carson Wentz was back.
What
Pitt-
did he do? Did he do?
I know
I'm
Pittman
not
was
entirely
the
sure.
leading receiver that game. Pittman's doing pretty well.
Pittman's been doing it every single week.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
Dolphins. just-
Dang.
Colts
Still-
did something.
Still
Who
not
was it?
sold on him, but
Yeah, Cox had 2 touchdowns.
yeah, but the thing about it is for the Colts, we seen what the Titans just did.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
it's
the Colts are in this. They're in the run.
No, they're 100% in it, which is
Titans-
great for
the
them.
Titans look like trash
For
to me
sure.
after that Jets game, man.
Yeah. So like I feel like Colts fans aren't sweating too much because it's a nice win versus the Dolphins. The Titans lose.
Yeah.
Everybody else is garbage in that
Nah,
division.
the Colts are still in it, man.
Colts are 100% in it
Yeah.
despite being 1-3. At least
Yep.
they needed this win though because if
Yeah.
they lost
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, now it's like
Yeah.
all right, it's pretty much over.
Now
Yeah.
it's like you can't lose. type
Right, you
situation.
got to be able to break off like 5 in a row
Yeah.
at some
Yeah.
point, which you don't
Mhm.
want to have to do.
now here's a game I have questions about because I did not watch this game. But Browns and Vikings.
Oh,
Okay.
this is a game. I
14
picked
to
the
7.
Vikings to win this game, and they should have. They scored, so their offense was moving. They scored, and then went dark.
Do you know what
after
this
that.
tells me?
Yeah.
The Browns defense, I have them in my top 3.
Oh,
Hold up.
I thought Vikings offense
They
was
hold
clicking,
up.
man, and they held them to 1 touchdown, which was at
Yeah,
the
to be able to
beginning
do
of
that
the
versus the
game.
Vikings, they did it the previous week. Obviously, it wasn't versus a good team,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
or it was versus a rookie quarterback, I should say. But what I have noticed from the Browns, Jarvis Landry, I'm almost certain he's on IR.
Mhm.
Yep.
They could not throw the ball
No.
at all, which scares me. And in my power rankings, I think I might have to drop them a little bit because of that. They struggled without him.
Yeah.
It
Odell
showed.
Beckham had
Odell didn't do anything.
2 catches
He never
for
does.
27 yards.
I don't know. They
It's nutty.
They should maybe try to trade
And-
him. I don't know.
And
I don't know what
nobody
his value is, honestly.
Not either.
you won't be able to get. Oh man, maybe a 2nd or 3rd round pick. It's
He
just
hasn't done
because of his
anything in
name.
forever.
I know he's not a number 1 receiver anymore. He
No.
needs
And
somebody
he's
on the other
injury
side.
prone, and
I could see the Packers trying to get him, maybe a team like that.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty
maybe.
ideal for them. But
Ravens maybe.
I felt like going into this game, I felt like the Browns would blow out the Vikings.
Really, I did.
I didn't. I thought I picked the Vikings to win. I thought Browns
Huh.
defense showed me a lot in that game.
Yeah.
right, I did. I picked the Browns to win. I thought the Vikings were. I thought it was going to be more of a shootout
I
type
did
of
too.
game.
That's kind of.
Yeah, that's why I thought that. Yeah, and it wasn't.
I thought the Browns would handle them, but I thought it would be a tougher game for them.
Right, and then up until the 4th quarter, I know Dalvin Cook was banged up, but he was held in check the entire
Mhm.
game.
Yeah.
He maybe had 1 good run that was like over 10 yards at
Yeah.
the end of the game, but that was pretty much it. It was the greatest accidental forgetting to put him in your fantasy lineup I may have ever had. I still lost, but he only had like 4 points.
Yeah.
I was so butthurt whenever I realized that at first. But I'm just going to say the Browns defense was more impressive to me than the Vikings offense was unimpressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
for sure.
too. Yeah.
So I'd like that to be known.
Yeah.
Washington Falcons, or Washington football team versus Falcons. We kind of talked about this on the channel a bit already. We gave a Falcons fans perspective from the game on the season so far.
That was good.
I thought watching that though, Heineke, he looks accurate. He
I
has
like
really
Heineke.
nice
I
passes
do like
in that
him.
game.
Right, and I feel like for the football team, it's the exact opposite of what everybody expected. It's a team that can score on offense that can't back it up on defense.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Because they are scoring.
I thought the defense was going to carry him.
I also think they have a really good running back duo going on. McKissick, I don't think anyone expected him to have like a good season, but
he fits in very well with the team.
he's very well.
That's
so
a
is
team
Gibson.
where I think they had a good number 2 receiver because McLaurin is killing it, but he's the only one they have.
Right.
McLaurin is literally carrying the entire team, though, in my opinion.
I
wouldn't say
think the
that.
running
I wouldn't say
backs
that.
are huge for them.
Gibson
I
and
agree with
McKissick.
that.
McKissick's a very good receiving back.
He is.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. No
No,
doubt.
their running backs are definitely showing up for them.
Now, I'm not sure what happened. Logan Thomas ended up
He was out.
he
didn't play.
was out of the game. He limped
He got
off onto
hurt,
the sidelines.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen him for the rest of the game there.
He hasn't done much all season though.
No,
he
Like you
hasn't.
said, it has
He
been
hasn't.
McLaurin
He-
the whole
he-
season.
Logan Thomas has his spurts where he'll do very good for a couple
Mhm.
weeks
Yep.
in a row, and then you won't hear from him for a little
Yeah.
bit, and then he'll come back and you hear from him. He'll score a bunch of touchdowns.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. I'm gonna say it. I think McLaurin is 100% officially in my top 5 wide receivers in the NFL.
Like I said, because he's the only receiver on that team, and he's killing it.
Yeah, he is proving that he could do it as a number one,
Yeah.
no doubt. And with Heineke, also not to hate on Heineke, but
Dude,
a lot.
he's been accurate. I'm telling you.
Right, my expectations for Heineke weren't spectacular.
never mind,
Yeah.
But
I knew
he's
he had a
doing it.
shot.
He's
but
doing
it's-
it.
He's all right.
But another quarterback that's been doing pretty good.
how about Josh Allen
Josh Allen, Bills,
Taking
40-0.
taking on Davis Mills?
That's what-
Mills?
I keep saying, like, I'm waiting for the Bills to play somebody good. Which they are playing the Chiefs this upcoming
Oh,
week.
baby.
But
Sunday Night Football.
But you have to put away
That'd be
the
good.
bad teams, and they are beyond doing that. I mean, they're
yeah.
shutting them out.
Yeah.
They
That's
beat the
2-0.
Dolphins 35-0. They beat Houston, 41-0?
40-0.
That is impressive.
So their past 2 games, they have beaten teams 75-0.
And that's such a
Crazy.
confidence
Crazy.
boost, too,
Crazy.
man. Like going into against the Chiefs now, you got to feel so good.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and the Chiefs are
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But you don't want to come into there on your high horses,
Exactly.
saying, "Oh, we're the toughs, we're the real deal."
I don't think they are, to be honest. I really don't. I feel like
Yeah, I
they're
know.
like,
if the
okay,
Bills win against the Chiefs, that's when I will be on the Bills hype.
That's going to be a tough game for me to pick. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Holy crap.
But the Bills look better than ever. The Texans, I think it goes to show how important. Like Tyrod Taylor's pretty decent because with Tyrod Taylor, they were scoring.
They were fighting. Yeah.
yeah.
and then he goes out, and now they put up 2
Yeah.
stinkers back to back.
Yep.
New York Giants at Saints. This was an awesome game. Awesome game. We didn't get to
Saquon.
see a ton of it, but at the end there, Saquon breaks off a big touchdown.
He's coming out.
They come back from 10 points,
Yeah.
Yeah.
force it into overtime.
The thing with the Saints is Jameis had that big first week, and so far he's been average.
Yeah.
He's been
Which I,
Average to below
he's
average,
been exactly
honestly,
what
like-
he's been his entire career.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're seeing exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So because of that, I kind of pushed them lower down,
Yeah.
especially after
Yeah.
losing to the Jets.
I can't even tell though how good / bad the Saints are. Like I don't know when to pick them and when not to pick
Yeah.
them. to win.
Right.
Right,
They're
because
very
this
shaky.
week they're a 1.5 point favorite versus the Washington football team.
I don't know who to pick in that game.
Yeah, and you
Thanks.
don't know who to pick anymore because on paper I look at it instantly. I say, maybe I'll throw some money on the Saints on this, but then you backtrack a little bit and see what the football team's been able to do on offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who to pick.
I don't know.
That's
It's
tough.
tough. I mean, the Saints had the game in the bag. Like they had the better 3 quarters, and the
Yeah.
Giants just ran away with it in the
Yep.
4th quarter in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I don't think Saquon really did much until that 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Then he took over, and you really seen the true beast that he can
Mhm.
be.
Yep.
Taysom Hill had a,
Taysom Hill had
touchdown run, man.
one of the touchdowns of the week.
Yeah, that was nutty.
Yeah. After that, we have the Chiefs versus the Eagles. 72 total points in this game.
Yeah.
Dude, the Eagles
42-30.
kept it interesting. The
They
Chiefs
kept
just
it-
slowly
yeah.
pulled away, but the
Yeah.
Eagles kept it interesting.
which is surprising because I was expecting
Yeah.
the Chiefs to kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I wasn't too I've never felt during that game that the Eagles were gonna win.
Dude, the Eagles got away with one, man. Who was it, Gainwell that fumbled, but they said he
Yeah.
was down. He got away with one there in the red zone.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, yeah, the Eagles competed, but
I think, the Chiefs maybe aren't as good as I was really anticipating. But they'll be in the playoffs. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They'll
just
be in the
crazy to think
playoffs.
they could start, 2-4 or something like that, technically, if they lose to the Bills. That's nuts.
Because it is tough because the Chargers and Raiders are in their division
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm officially going to say it. I will not be surprised if the Chargers beat out the Chiefs in the AFC West.
I'd be very happy about
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Like right now,
I'm not
I hate
predicting it to
like,
happen
It
right
might
now.
be too soon to say, but I am seeing the Chiefs more as a wild card than I am.
You guys have been
A
riding
division
them
winner.
very heavy.
I know, but they're not. Every game now, they just seem not themselves.
Yes.
Then again, Tyreek Hill did have 184 yards, a touchdown. I mean, that,
Three touchdowns.
yeah, that's pretty.
He
much,
also had one at the end of the game that was probably about 50
yeah,
yards.
but still, that's very Chiefs-like right there. I
Yeah.
mean,
He did a backflip.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
Panthers Cowboys 36-28. What happened, TJ?
All right, let's talk about this game.
Oh, you've been waiting
okay?
for this.
This game, am I disappointed that they lost? Yes. But am I disappointed in the performance? No, because look, the Cowboys are a good team. They're a good team this year.
Mm-hmm.
You can't argue that.
Did
They-
Sam Darnold have 2 rushing touchdowns?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The first
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, they were
Yeah,
2
he-
rushing touchdowns.
look, the way they played shows that they compete. And that record, that 3-1 record, is backed up. You can't say they can't compete.
They
Look at
lost
that
by
score.
14, though.
They lost by 14, but on the last drive.
My only concern is they finally fought a good team, and they lost.
yeah,
Without McCaffrey.
without McCaffrey though.
Yeah.
But that last drive, the last drive they had the ball, they got the ball, and they drove downfield, and they needed to score, and they did. And that showed me that they know how to work together as a team. Sam Darnold is the real deal. He's not messing around. He's not on the Jets anymore. And the team can come together.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
win.
they
can
definitely
win.
they fought back because the Cowboys were handling them pretty
They-
good.
Yeah.
Well, I think the first half was pretty close between the two
Yeah.
teams because I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, shoot, is TJ actually going to get this bet that we had correct? And then second half comes around and the Cowboys just started. Amari Cooper came back. The Cowboys started doing well again. And the second half was more or less the Cowboys half.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
biggest downfall for the Panthers was their run defense. The Cowboys were able to run not all over
Yeah,
them, but
Zeke
they
had like 165
He had a
yards.
and
huge
Pollard.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah,
Did he really?
Pollard
Oh,
did very
good for
good
him.
too against them, but
Is
there
Zeke
were-
back?
or like 130 or something like
No.
that.
Zeke's not back. Just two
Two
the
good
back
games.
back
Two
game.
good games.
Last week, the way
I don't
he was
believe
running last week, I said this is the Zeke of old. He was running people
Yeah.
over. And I seen that he broke off a big 50-yarder that game this week,
but the fact that they're still playing Pollard a lot makes me think that they don't have full faith in
Well, I
Zeke.
think they just want to take some touches off of Zeke to keep him
Yeah,
effective
I think
and
any
not
team-
wear him down.
yeah, any team that has two capable running backs,
You want to use them
you
both.
want to be able to use them.
Because if
Right.
you overuse one and then
They're
comes
just going
late
to
in the season,
deteriorate. They're going to
yeah.
get hurt at the end.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. And Pollard is probably is he the best backup in the league?
He has not done that good the past.
Okay.
yeah, he has.
Has
I mean,
he?
he's
Been
involved.
doing good.
He's involved.
What do we consider Hunt and Chubb?
Okay, that's the
Yeah,
best
that's-
backup. Yeah,
What
okay.
we consider them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's the obvious one right there. There's no doubt.
But my final take is the Panthers are here to win. They're not messing around. But I am
see.
getting slapped.
Yeah.
They did lose by 14 though. But they
They messed
it
up.
wasn't
on
the, it wasn't
was
the worst
defense.
loss. It wasn't a bad loss.
It was
Who
a
did-
lot of defense.
Who do the Cowboys play next week? Or who do the Panthers play next week? Do you know?
I'm not sure. While you looked it up, we have Seahawks 49ers 28 Seahawks 21 49ers.
Yeah,
Trey Lance.
Obviously the story coming out of this game is going to be Trey Lance coming in.
Mhm.
Jimmy G was on the sideline. I don't know if it was a concussion or what the heck it
No,
was.
calf
injury.
Oh,
But he's
Yeah.
already been rolled out for next week.
Would they have won that game if Trey Lance started the whole game?
Well, once he came in, that's whenever they start. Now, it was very good for him because whenever he came in, he had as easy of a deep touchdown as you could ever have.
Yeah, Debo
Samuel was
wide
open by 20
Yeah.
yards. He didn't even have to lead him downfield.
No.
Yeah.
He just threw it to him like they're catching
Mhm.
pass in the backyard, and then Debo
Yeah.
did all the rest.
Yeah.
And he had a very good game. Debo Samuel had a spectacular game, actually.
Which
But
is such a huge confidence booster too, man. If you
Right.
do that, it's like, oh, you're like, all right, this is legit. I'm feeling good.
Right.
Yeah.
But the Seahawks defense before that in the first half was doing better than what we've seen.
Mhm.
Yeah, what we
So far.
expected, yeah.
And then yeah, by the time Trey Lance came in, it wasn't necessarily too little too late, but the deficit was there.
Yeah.
For him to just come in without preparation or anything like that to be able to come back. I mean, they fought with them in. And we've seen them run the ball a
I
little
still
bit.
think the Seahawks are a better team, which is why I picked them. But if Trey Lance takes off,
this is what we've all been waiting for. And then the Niners have...
it's still their secondary. That's just like...
Yeah, we'll get to some secondaries in a second because we got a secondary that's banged the heck up. But anyways...
The Panthers are playing the Eagles.
Panthers-Eagles.
So that's a winnable game for them.
That should be a win for...
Should be.
I'm not saying that's a lock, though.
It's not.
I'm not.
But I'll probably be picking the Panthers that game. So we have Cardinals-Rams. Statement game of the week, question mark?
Ooh.
I did not see that coming at all. Not to say that I expect it to be closer than that. I'm not...
What?
What?
I changed my pick.
What do you mean change your pick?
Remember, I was like Rams and Cardinals, and then I picked the Cardinals, and then I was
And
like,
then you picked
Oh,
the
you
Rams.
did? I
Oh,
thought
you did
were
do that.
yeah.
Oh, wait, then we might not be tied then.
Oh.
Let's go.
No, I'm
you
saying
might lose.
you might lose then.
Oh.
Yeah, you switched it to a losing team. Then
Because we were tied 8-8, but if you did that...
no.
No, I definitely picked the Cardinals.
no.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought I was certain that he said the Cardinals,
I
but he
remember
is
him
right. He
switching
switched
it.
it.
I
we
do
need
remember
to
him
make sure if we
switching
do
it.
switches, we need to update the paper
Yeah,
you
because that's
send
the,
over.
yeah, that happened to Tom, T,
That would've
and
me.
Frank, I think.
That's my that. Yeah, that
I
we got to pay more
Cardinals,
attention.
I definitely did.
Yeah, I do
Dang.
remember that now. You shouldn't have said anything.
no.
All right, well.
Wow. You know what, TJ?
Yeah, honorable
Way to
man.
be a man.
Honorable man.
Hey.
You know what?
Respect that.
Frank did that too yesterday. Good clap for him too. I'm
Hey.
very sorry. He did that with the Seahawks
Hey,
and
hey!
49ers.
Shout out to Joe doing that to me in week 1. The opposite. Yeah.
Well, I did the opposite. I gave you an extra one.
Yeah.
Anyway, off topic here. But
yeah.
look, I thought the Cardinals could win, but I
Yeah,
did
I
not
did too.
expect them to. They blew them. Like, it wasn't even close the entire game.
17 points, and
So,
that was
man,
generous.
this kind of blows my mind, actually. Like, I don't know what to do
Now,
now.
I
what to
don't
think
want.
now.
Well, I'm not going to overreact to this at all. I still think the Rams are better despite that blowout.
I just think
When?
it proves how good the Cardinals are. I had the Cardinals very high
Cardinals
up on
are
my list.
legit.
They
Cardinals
go
are
up.
very legit,
I
no
kid
doubt.
you not. I seen
But
the
Rams
Rams
are
as
down.
unbeatable this season. And then for them to do that, man,
I didn't see him like that. But
I thought they were a powerhouse.
Dang.
Like I said, for them to get
Hey,
smacked like that,
that's what I'm
what
saying.
just sucked, dude.
I'm going to be honest. I think I'm starting to like the Cardinals more than the Rams after that game and what they did to them.
Well, you have to. I mean, you have to be like, wow,
They
might
smacked
be,
them.
Yeah.
They smacked them.
Now,
So the Cardinals are showing me they could. I think this is one of the rare teams, maybe the only team I think can come in there and blow out any other team.
Who, the
think
Cardinals?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the Bills.
so the Bills.
I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm not
yeah, I
gonna
was
say
gonna
that.
say.
I think the Cardinals might be the only team that can go in.
Well, the
and
Cardinals
blow
did
out
it to a
any
good team. Like I
Let's
said,
say
the Bills did it to the Dolphins and
Right.
the Texans.
Do you think the Bills and Cardinals play? Do you think the Cardinals win?
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
right now
I
I'm
think
picking
I would.
Cardinals. Maybe.
That's a tight game.
I think I do too. Yeah,
I think I would pick
do.
the Cardinals. Dude, Kyler Murray, man. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he's MVP, this year.
Yeah,
Right now, he's the
MVP.
favorite.
Yeah.
Hands
Let's not
down.
take anything away from Josh Allen and the Bills though, because
No, yeah.
yes,
No, it's
Trash
just because of who the
teams-
Cardinals played and what they did to the Rams.
Yeah.
right.
It's a very
On the
loose-
other hand, though, let me say
If
this: real
Josh
quick, not
Allen
to cut
does
you
this
off.
to the Chiefs somehow, like if they blow out the Chiefs,
Wow.
Yeah.
Ma-
Super Bowl.
Okay.
Whoa.
that's
Here's
impressive.
the thing. Here's
if
the
he
thing
does
about the
it.
Cardinals that I want you guys to think about for a second. Would the Cardinals have done as good versus the two crap teams that the Bills blew out and went 75-0 on?
I
Because
don't
the
know.
Cardinals are good at keeping games like that
I don't
close.
think so
because the
we look at
Vikings game was
Jacksonville.
close.
Right.
Yeah.
The Cardinals are known to be a team like that. They
They
are
should have
almost
lost
a
to the
team.
Vikings. If it wasn't for that missed field goal, they would have lost.
Right. And that's what they were last year, and I'm waiting for them to really get past that point because last year they could lose to any team.
That's why
What
I
I
don't want to
think-
overreact to this.
Yeah, what I think happened is because, like, in my opinion, everybody was just overlooking the Cardinals. Like, everyone was like, Rams, easy Rams, easy Rams, easy Rams. And I think the Cardinals were
I
like,
don't think
hey,
I don't think people thought it was as easy. Like I was looking at predictions and they were pretty split.
were
between
they
the
split?
two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, what I seen
Yeah.
was kind of mostly Rams. So I thought the Cardinals might have been like, all right, guys, I'll show you. We're 3
Yeah.
ahead.
Which
too,
I mean,
you know?
Yeah.
definitely could play. I mean,
And I think the thing was coming into this season, I don't think as many people thought the Rams are going to be as much of a powerhouse as they
No.
were in the first couple weeks, and I think that's why
see,
it
I
was
thought
probably
they were.
tighter.
I thought Matthew Stafford was going to be the difference.
I
with
didn't
that
see
team.
it. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Now I
well,
do.
I feel like a lot of people had I don't know, maybe some question marks. Not to say that they
Yeah.
thought they were going to be bad. All right, Steelers Packers are up next. Packers
Yeah, we did a
pretty
video
much
on this.
with the
Check that out. But Packers did what they should have. They handled us.
Yeah, the Packers are slowly getting into the groove. The
They're getting-
Steelers
yeah.
made it easy on them. Ben was missing
I
passes.
say we should, if we were like an average team, we would have won that. Like I said, Ben missed Juju twice. That stupid offsides call on the field goal was BS.
That's 21 points
Yeah.
right there. Like, that's 21 points that there's no reason why you shouldn't get those.
Exactly.
21
That's what I'm
points.
saying.
That's insane. That's more points than they scored the whole game. They put up 17, and they left 21. Now the offsides, I'm not even going to get back into. If you want us to talk about the Steelers, there's a video of us that we posted today. Go ahead and check it out if you're a Steelers fan. But frustrating, without a doubt. So many points getting left on the board. The defense isn't playing as good.
Mm-hmm.
It's frustrating right now.
Can't get pressure on the quarterback, and that was like
water.
our specialty. So
Yeah, but Packers, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, they had a great game. They did what they had to do.
Aaron
They
Jones
got
did
to
good
Big
too.
Ben, but like, what else is new?
Anybody can
Anybody
do
get
that.
to the Steelers
Yeah.
these days, you know? All right. Ravens, Broncos. Bam, baby. Bam, baby. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Ravens.
Yeah.
I expected them to win this game just because I just think they're a better team than the Broncos.
Yeah, I did too.
They're used to winning.
It's
Broncos
kind of a
aren't.
wake-up call for the Broncos, who might have thought that they were
Yeah, and
powerhouse.
the game was fairly close until Teddy Two Gloves went out.
Thing, yeah.
But they weren't. It's not like they were scoring points. They had 7 total points in that game.
Yeah.
They weren't
Lamar
doing
Jackson
great.
is still missing those easy deep throws.
Yeah.
There was
He
a
missed
couple,
another
man.
deep one for a touchdown.
That's such a.
But he got one.
He
He
did.
did to Hollywood, and luckily he had to lay out for it. It was a catch.
Yeah, he dove for it, but
Yeah, that was a fantastic catch. He did it. Yeah, it wasn't.
What's the Ravens record?
They are
3-1?
3-1.
3-1.
They lost
Dang.
it.
Yeah, they lost to the Raiders.
Week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could be 4-0.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I still think
their
they're-
record could be either all the games they played have been close.
I don't know. I still think they're up there.
The
Are they better
Ravens.
than the Browns.
No,
We'll have to wait. For
I don't
TJ's
think. I mean,
top
the
10
Ravens to
teams.
me just look like an average, a little bit above average to me.
If
I
they
don't think
played each
could
other
beat-
in Week 5, though,
yeah, I don't think they could beat the big
Browns
powerhouse
and
teams.
Ravens.
though.
if the Browns and Ravens play each other in Week 5,
Then again, they did beat the Chiefs, so
think
I
the
don't
Browns
know.
will win.
I'm not.
Wait, they play each other next week.
They do?
Is that what you said? Week
No,
5?
I'm saying if
If
they
they
played
did.
each other.
Oh.
I think.
Sorry.
I don't know. I
Dude, the
kinda
Browns'
think
defense
Game of
looks
the
so
week,
good to me,
yeah.
and if you have a good
Yeah,
defense,
but
and you can stop
I'm not going to
Lamar-
lie. If they played each other in Week 5, I don't think they do. But if they did, I think I'd probably pick the Ravens to win that game.
Wow.
Oh,
I
because
think
of the
I would.
offense, the Browns
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Yeah,
To
maybe.
Take back all the mean things you guys said
Honestly.
to me about the Browns. Then
No.
I'm
They
still
never
sticking
played.
with
Oh,
the
the
Browns.
Browns-
Yeah.
the comments agreed with me.
They're still
Not
sick.
that
They're still
good.
3-1, dude.
No, the Browns are good. Okay,
Just
just
good. They just need to figure out their wide receiver
Yeah.
situation. Okay.
Yeah.
Bucs and
Bucs,
Patriots.
Patriots.
Closer than we thought.
obviously the rain
than
had to
I
have
thought.
put a big factor into it. I
mean,
I
it did.
expected it to be a close game, but the rain probably definitely played into that.
Huge.
Did you see the picture of Tom Brady just like cheesing it up?
Yeah,
When
after
he
he
was
ran
having-
it
he was having a good
Dude,
old
that's why I was like,
time.
why is he
Yeah.
posing right now for running the like?
I tell you what, I don't think he was having a good old time before that,
Oh,
dude.
maybe not before that. I feel like
Yeah, he was missing throws and stuff. He was having a rough
I think
game.
that has to do with the rain, though. I
Yeah.
really do. I feel like because
It did stop raining for a bit though, and but then-
Antonio Brown.
It
was
looked
dropping
like it, but
passes.
anytime they would
Yeah.
show
Dude, I am. What were they thinking though? The Patriots on kicking that field goal.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that a little bit. The Patriots kicking that field goal was like, whoa!
That rain was pouring. It was like
Yeah.
what 56, 55 yards or something like that.
It was a far field goal. And they were saying that Nick Folk had some sort of like leg issue.
Yeah,
on his plant
Yeah,
leg.
his plant leg was messed up. So I don't know what they were thinking doing that. It was a close kick. I'll
Mac
give him
Jones
that.
had a fantastic game in
Yeah,
my
he
opinion.
looked good.
Dude, he set an NFL record that game. He had 20 consecutive passes
Mhm.
completed, which is a record for any rookie ever.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Most
Yeah.
most completed
He
passes
looked
in a row.
good.
In the rain.
Wow.
Told you. I think Matt Jones is going to be decent.
In the rain.
I
They
think
had
he
a
was-
very good the Patriots had
I
a very
do.
good game plan for Mac Jones.
Yeah.
They had a lot of people open short. And then, okay, so for the Buccaneers, these guys are in trouble if they can't
Dude,
find
their
a corner.
secondary is
Because they had two
messed.
more people go down. Jamel Dean's gone, and then at the end of the game, I think one of their safeties went
Yeah.
out. Another one.
And dude, Richard Sherman didn't look.
No, he's.
Like
he's
he's
I mean, he
done.
just came in.
Yeah, I
He's-
know, but
He's done.
They need him. They need him. He's
I
going to be
know.
out there.
no,
Oh,
no.
for sure. I just feel like he's not washed up because he's had a.
He's
heck of a
older, but he's
career,
had a lot of
Exactly.
big injuries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not the caliber player he once was.
No.
Right. I mean, he'll still be out there, and he'll help
Yeah.
out the team, but
Yeah,
he's
they
not.
need somebody though,
Yeah.
or they're in trouble too.
Oh, man. I actually can't believe the Patriots didn't win that game, to be honest. It's kind of a shame.
You kept saying that while we were watching it, but there wasn't like a doubt like throughout the entire game, even in the fourth quarter. Like whenever they were losing, there wasn't a second where I was like, Brady's not gonna screw this up. Like he doesn't
Honestly,
ever.
I
Anytime you give him
actually-
the ball. He's gonna.
I just thought the Patriots
I
wanted
was
that
thinking
more.
the exact opposite.
Yeah, me too.
And you even said after the Patriots, I scored their last points to take the lead by, what was it, 1? That you were like, I think Tom's gonna throw a pick or something.
I really
and
thought
I
they
was
were gonna
getting
be turning
that
over,
feeling
dude.
too.
Man,
I thought the
I
Patriots
don't
wanted
know.
it more. I did.
Because what I seen in that game,
They were
Mac
fighting.
Jones
They
and the
looked good.
Patriots were really fighting. Their offense was moving better. They looked more consistent. The Buccaneers' defense was banged up, and they were able to attack it. And then Tom Brady, on the other hand, looked inconsistent. Leonard Fournette had a really good game.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason why they won that.
Dude,
Antonio Brown, too, was them, too.
The one touchdown drive, it was all Leonard Fournette. They ran it down pretty much the whole entire
Leonard
way.
Fournette and Antonio Brown, the two guys that they brought in last year, won that game for him. Now, AB dropped that touchdown, which freaking
He had
dang
two
it, AB.
chances there,
Yeah.
dude. He would have caught that years ago. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. But
But
again, it was
soaking
wet
wet.
and
I
everything.
feel like
yeah.
that rain played such a huge effect on that game.
It did. I
really
think there would have
did.
been a ton more points scored.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be a close game regardless, and it was. I still think the Patriots should have won that game.
Yeah. I'm happy, though. It was a good game. We had a good Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Because I had my doubts that game was going to be close.
And Tom did it. He beat all 32 NFL teams.
Yeah.
Is that it? Like, is that
No,
a big
2
thing?
other people have done it.
I feel like Peyton Manning's probably done
Drew
it.
Brees has done it.
Like Ben hasn't done that.
No,
I don't feel
well, like,
He's
he
been on the
hasn't beat-
Steelers his whole entire career.
Because, like, he beat the Patriots.
He beat his own team.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to go to another team to beat.
Yeah.
Right. That's why it gets, like...
I
you know
feel
what
like
mean?
there's another one. Maybe Brett Favre. I think Brett Favre has done it because he was on the Falcons there at the beginning.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, and then he was with the Vikings.
Maybe.
Maybe when the Vikings played the Packers. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know for sure.
See, the only person I could think that I'm pretty certain about is for sure Peyton Manning.
Drew Brees has for sure done it as well.
Drew Brees is for sure done
Yeah,
it.
whenever he was on the Chargers, he beat the Saints, and then he went to the
Okay.
Saints and beat everybody else.
Fair enough. All right. Now, real quick, we have a matchup tonight. Chargers versus Raiders. This should be a pretty good game.
We all
Yeah.
picked the Chargers, but it could go either way.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
Oh,
really good.
absolutely,
I just
yeah.
like the Chargers.
I did too, and I just didn't know who to pick. I think they're
Yeah.
playing at the Chargers, though. So I
It
was like,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Right.
They don't
Yeah,
have
you're
fans.
right. You're right. I know.
The Chargers are a more fun team to watch. The Raiders are a more scrappy, let's come in here and do whatever we have
Exactly.
to get the job done type of
Grinding
team.
grinders.
They're
type people,
grinders.
you
They're
know?
definitely grinders.
Yeah.
And it's been working for them so
Yeah.
far this year. But I think that this is going to tell a lot this game, though. Really to...
It's going to show if the Raiders actually.
Right. And Raiders fans are sitting there like, bro, what are you talking about, Joe? We already proved it. We already beat a bunch of good teams.
They all been close. You guys have gone into overtime twice. I mean,
Right.
it's been scrappy. I don't know. I believe in you guys. I like the Raiders. You guys can do it.
What, like, I'm assuming everybody are they going to make the playoffs? What are the odds that they don't make the playoffs?
Well, here's the thing. If the Chiefs can pull it back together and win, and then you got the Chargers.
They could have 3 teams.
Yeah.
They
I
could.
don't
That's
think
not
3
unheard
teams are
of.
gonna go from that division.
See,
I
I do
I
though
think
because the
maybe.
AFC is crap. Think
I
about
think
it.
I
The
really
AFC,
got to think about it.
the
but
AFC North. Okay, yeah, the Browns,
I think
possibly the
Ravens would get
Ravens.
in.
Possibly.
Ravens.
I'm not too sure that they're going to make it yet.
It's possible.
It is possible.
I think
and
they will.
who else?
Okay, well, this is the thing. Do you think I believe that the Raiders and Chargers have a better chance to make it? Oh, maybe not. Like, because you have the Colts and the Titans. One of those
gonna
teams
win.
is going to make it, right? Or is
The
both
one that
teams?
wins. I don't know if.
No, I don't think both of them.
No, I think the
Right.
one that wins
So
that
that
division.
opens up as an extra spot right there.
That's what I mean. I think that 3 teams can easily come out of
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
maybe because
Because then who else you got? You
Patriots,
got
Dolphins,
the
Jets.
AFC East.
No, yeah.
The Bills are going to run
It's
away
gonna
with
be the
that.
Bills. It's going to be the Bills. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we should
I do
more
think
than
all
likely
3.
see all
I
3
definitely
of those
think
teams.
that. Yeah, I think it's.
close.
Mhm.
It can go. Literally at this point, it can go anyway.
Oh yeah.
I think any 3 of them could win that division.
Oh for
Yeah.
sure. Absolutely.
All right, awesome. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the Chargers-Raiders game. Let us know your prediction for this game down in the comments. Give us a score prediction. How about we go down quick score prediction for the game? Let's get it going.
All right, let's
Somebody.
start
Go ahead, TJ. What do you got? What do you got?
I feel like it's gonna be like 35-28.
I'm going to say 27-22 Chargers win.
I'm going 24-21 Chargers.
I was gonna go 28-21 Chargers.
Okay. So there you guys have it. Like I said, even though all 4 of us picked the Raiders,
Chargers.
by no
Whoa,
means
whoa,
counting.
whoa.
I mean, the
Chargers.
Chargers.
Hold on now. Come on.
Hold on now.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Even
changing
people
your
as
pick?
perfect,
You
even
changing
people
your
as
pick?
perfect as me make mistakes.
Deep down, you wanna pick the Raiders?
I'm not changing
You
my
can.
pick. I'm not
Changing
changing
it?
my pick.
Change
it.
No,
Change it.
not happening. Even though we all picked the Chargers, don't count the Raiders out. I don't think
No,
any of us are
don't.
counting them
Nope.
out of this game
No,
by
this
any
can go
means.
either way.
Make sure you're subscribed. Drop a fat like. It would be incredibly appreciated.
Fat one.
Support the dream. You already know how it is. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.